Can we do a small activity? This is the last event. I know this is the last session. One last time.
Yes.
Can everyone stand up and move around this room from this starting point to that end? Just one round and then take your seats back. Can you do that?
It's an opportunity for you. Okay, for many, I think. I guess people were just waiting to stand up and go to the loop. I just gave them the chance. Okay, I'll wait for people to come back because I have a questionnaire, but we can start with a questionnaire with whatever audience we have. So now that I know that you people have traveled places, this is the right time for me to ask some questions. Sir, which is your favorite travel destination?
Kashmir.
Kashmir, okay. Sir, yours?
Africa.
Okay. Sir, yours favorite travel destination?
Singapore.
Okay.
I would say Brazil.
Okay. Yours?
I don't have any.
Any wild days? Any wild days?
Mumbai.
Okay. Yours?
Kerala.
Okay. You, sir?
Chhattisgarh.
Okay. Yours?
Goa.
Okay. Great places. Everybody has whatever mentioned. So yeah, I mean these guys just joined. I was just going around the room and asking people your favorite places. If you can answer those. Any favorite destination?
Bali.
Bali. Okay. Yours, sir?
Goa.
Goa. Okay. Okay. So I believe that traveling is the most effective way of self-healing. Okay. And if I have to choose, or when it comes to finding a perfect escape from the daily grind of daily work that we do, nothing comes to my heart as close as Europe, because I traveled once to Europe in 2019 along with my wife and with my parents. So it was a 15 days trip, and I had to convince my parents because my father is a businessman and he doesn't have much time to travel. So he put a condition to me that I'll only travel for 10 days, not beyond that. And I had prepared an itinerary of 15 days. So those places contained, or the list of places that I wanted to visit was Amsterdam, Switzerland, Paris and Barcelona in Spain. So my father told me that okay, I can join you guys, you travel all these 4 places with you and your wife, but I will join you guys in Paris after you are done with Amsterdam. So okay, I went with that and I applied for visa, and we all 4 of us got the visa, Sanjay visa. And there's an interesting thing about the visa, okay, what happened in that process. So we too already got the visa initially, but my parents did not get the visa initially. So it was quite late decision for them to travel. So when I applied for my mother's visa, so normally the visa office calls back to the person, the visitor, the purpose of visit, right? You have to tell, okay, what is the purpose of visit in the telephone call. Only then if you get the response, they will process the visa. So this visa consulate office called my mom, and she was, I don't know, she was there around the phone, but she didn't pick the phone. Why? Because it's an unknown number. She thought the spam call is coming up. She did not pick the phone. Okay, so I got an email from visa office that okay, this person is not responding to the phone calls, so probably we won't process the visa for the person, right? So I mailed back to the visa office saying that okay, my mother is an old lady, she was sleeping and her phone was not around her, so can you please give her another call back, okay, maybe tomorrow or whatever the convenient time. So they listened to my request and they called back my mom again, and before that I had given a call to my mom saying that mom, this time please be around the phone and just be around that, okay, and pick any call that is coming up. Don't I would say ignore any calls. So my mother picked the phone this time, and gladly the visa was processed, and it was done. It was done. So me and my wife traveled to Amsterdam, and it's a great place because it's called the city of canals in the world, and it's also the bicycle capital of the world as well. Very expensive city, I would say, and lot of beautiful things to see. Very scenic, very unique in a way that city is designed in terms of architecture, canals, and everything, right? We enjoyed a lot there, and then we moved to Hague, the next city in Netherlands, on the third day of our travel. So the purpose of visiting Hague was just only one destination, which is International Court of Justice, the ICJ, right? The famous international counselor that we have. So, if you remember this famous case of India Navy person who was caught by Pakistan, right? His case was pending in ICJ for a long time. It was resolved at that time. So after Hague, I traveled to Paris via high-speed train from again Amsterdam, and where I received my parents there at Charles CTJ airport. I think the name was Charles Gaulle Airport, where they arrived, and me and my wife were there waiting for my parents to come, and I booked the cab, everything in plan as earlier, right? So they came, I received them, and then we traveled places like Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and all those things. Personally, I would say if you are looking to just visit Paris for Eiffel Tower, don't do it. This is my personal take, because I didn't like Paris. It's very dirty, and you have to be very careful of your belongings, your passport, and there are a lot of thieves roaming around. You won't even understand that thieves are around you, right? And I can narrate one instance which happened with me in the Paris station. So I was wearing a shorts like cargo pant, having 6 pockets, right? And my purse was there in this cargo pocket, and I had my forex card where the balance was quite huge, and that card did not ask the PIN. So if you just swipe the card or insert or tip it, the money will be deducted. So non-security card, and I was there in the station, and when train came, I boarded the train, but I realized my pocket is feeling light. I checked my pocket. Okay, where is my purse? Okay, now I'm the victim of this city of thieves. This has happened to me. Unfortunately, in my wildest dream, I did not think this will happen, but it has happened, and all my money is gone. Suddenly, what happened? A miracle happened, and the miracle was one small girl around 15 years of age. She jumped to the train in the same bogie that I was. She gave me my purse. Hey, take your purse. And she then jumped off the plane again boarded off. That was a miracle that I would say that God has helped me, because it's very rare that you get your belonging back in Paris after it is stolen. It happened to me, I was saved. So I thank God a lot. And then we will travel to next destination, which is Switzerland, which is our dream destination. So Paris was done, and then we boarded the train again to Switzerland, and the city was Lucerne, where we were staying, and it is a very, very expensive city, Switzerland. So you have to manage your expenses very well, otherwise you won't be able to spend a lot of time there. So what happened in Switzerland was very interesting again. So I have booked a free city guide tour, on the first day of Switzerland. My parents were there with me, and my father has a habit of asking a lot of questions to anyone in general, because he's a very inquisitive person by nature. And we were just roaming around the city and shopping and doing all those things. My father is not interested in shopping. So, my father was not interested in shopping. He was just asking questions to the guide about the city and all those things. And he realized, the guide said, okay, the city is going to be closed, all shops will be closed, markets won't be open for the next 2 days because of some holidays. And we had to go back to Barcelona the next day. So, and Switzerland is famous for watches, chocolates, and shopping, right? So my mother and my wife had a laundry list of things. They want to shop, although they don't need it, but they want to shop. So I took them to the shop called Manor, Manor. It's a hypermarket in Switzerland, famous one, which I got to know from the guide itself. And again, interesting anecdote is in that mall, everything was mentioned in Swiss German. Okay, they speak a lot of Swiss German. They don't speak English much. Okay, so there was a banner in the mall which said, okay, there's a discount going on. It was in Swiss German, so I did not understand. What basically I thought, okay, I just translated this text from a mobile. What is actually written? It is mentioned that okay, you have a card or a membership card, then you will get 10% flat discount or a 20% discount. Okay, so and that card is only applicable for citizens, not for travelers. So what I did as a Marwadi Dimag, we call it at Marwadi Baniya Buddhi, that we call it. I ran my Baniya Buddhi and I took some jugaad. I went to the office of that Manor Mall. I told them, hey, I am the citizen of Switzerland and this is my address. I stay in Lucerne. I stay in this place. This is my home. You give me the card. I want to do shopping. And this lady, looking at her confidence, she issued my card without checking any documents, to my surprise. So with that card, I swiped for a bill and I saved 11,000 rupees. The shopping was 42,000 rupees. I saved 11,000 rupees. Okay, with this card. So that was the Baniya Buddhi I applied for jugaad to get the discount there. And then finally I moved to Spain, Barcelona. Again a city of thieves. I didn't like Spain a lot after visiting there. Very dirty, lot of Asians are there who have spoiled the city with dirt and a lot of unemployment. So I visited this Costa Brava. How many of you have seen the movie Zindagi Na Mile Dobara? Okay. So the shooting of one of the scenes of Zindagi Na Mile Dobara was shot in Costa Brava, where you see Katrina Kaif was doing fishing or some activity like scuba diving, and Farhan Akhtar joins her. Okay, tries to impress her. So that scene was shot in the Costa Brava. So it's a beautiful place. So if anyone is trying to visit Barcelona, please do visit Costa Brava. It's a must place to visit. And apart from that, I don't see anything else. And other thing is that you always visit the Real Madrid franchise home place. This is a home place of Barcelona, like the famous football club Real Madrid. What's the name? I forgot. What's the other name? Sorry, if you recall. Spain, there are two clubs, Madrid and one more, is there, right? Anyone? Okay, anyways, let it be. So, lastly, I would like to conclude is that I just want to open up a question that, okay, do you feel that, okay, how much money was spent in the trip? Any guesses? Just about the trip plan for four people. 5 lakhs, okay, any other guess? Like including flights, accommodation, everything.
10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. What year you went?
19.
Around
6 to 7 lakhs, okay. So, okay, I would say it was 4.2 lakhs because the entire trip was customized by me. I checked the itinerary of all the sites, make my trip, go I go. I made my own itinerary out of that. And I did Airbnb bookings, budget travel bookings myself, preparing an Excel document, okay, and downloading all the apps of trains of Switzerland to minimize my expenses and to brought it down to 4.2 lakhs only for 4 people, okay, which was coming around 8 to 9 lakhs from my trip, the same package, same itinerary. Thank you.